There's a Bible verse that says, I must work the work of him who sent me while it's day, because night comes when no man can work. That's him. John 9:4.
Not only is a tireless worker, but he's also a visionary. I think in his vision, he's taken this church from a few members to thousands of members, and he's able to give a vision, and the people are able to see it and accept it and move along with him.
His influential leadership, I think most importantly, has humility. He never takes himself too seriously, and he never, ever, ever is too big for anyone else's input.
To me, Pastor Lee was someone larger than life, and I'm only 5 feet tall, so that's not hard. But 2 years later, I realized that Pastor Lee is just as down to earth behind the scenes as he is when he's on the pulpit.
Someone once said, a great pastor is hard to find, difficult to depart from, and impossible to forget. I consider that Pastor Lee.
You can never be in any environment with him, whether it's 1986 or 2021, you will never be in any environment with him where there isn't a common denominator, two common denominators. You will be laughing and you will be learning.
He's a perfect example in his preaching and teaching that allows and informs everybody that they have a place here at Berean and that everyone should be feeling welcome when they come to Berean.
If I had to describe Pastor Lee in one word, it would be funny. We know every Sunday we're going to get 3 pointers and we're going to get a joke.
When I think of Pastor Lee, I think of his tunes and I think of his thunder. If anyone knows him, just knowing his tunes, he always has a fresh tune on his mind. He's going to either sing gospel, he's either going to sing old school, or he's going to sing new school. You just got to be able to keep up.
He is very, very thoughtful, very considerate. If he knows about anything that's happening in your life, he will take the time to stop and ask you. No matter who's around, he will pull you aside and he will just ask, how is it going? How's your life? Is there anything I can do? Can I come beside you? Can I pray for you? And he's done that for me on multiple occasions.
I got to see him being such a leader when we were doing COVID. And working at the outreach, we were out with the people. And it was just so encouraging to me to see Pastor Lee out in the community with us, serving the workers in the community. That showed me that he has a wonderful heart for the community.
Loves us like family. He takes care of us personally, and even when we're in our worst, he still loves us, and he's kept us here even after mistakes have been made. I just think that's the best thing about him, is the way he loves us.
As a staff member, how Pastor Lee, during an all-staff meeting, we would pray as a group, and he would give of himself by, after the group meeting of prayer, come by 2 months later and say, hey, how's everything going from the prayer request, and giving up his time just to make sure he goes out his way to follow up and check on us as a staff member.
Echoing everything that Nico said, Pastor Lee, we congratulate you for 25 years of pastoring Berean Christian Church. We love you so much for everything that you have done for us and how much you pour into us.
I just want to congratulate you first off on another anniversary, reaching another milestone. Is something that we shouldn't take lightly. And I just want to commend you on the hard work that you've put in over these past few years, and really just all of my life, all of your life that I've witnessed, and just for being a great example for me and my younger brother in the community.
You're so dynamic, you're such a visionary, and you literally think about everyone. Your compassion is what sets you apart from a lot of other people, and we are literally living in the evidence of the goodness of God because of your heart for God and his people.
I once told my niece, you can tell if someone is good for your life by the impact they have on you. I can look at you and tell if somebody is good in your life. Pastor Lee, there's no question. You've been good in my life.
As the gatekeepers of Berean Christian Church, we just want to say thank you for all that you do, using us in the office so that we can be able to open the doors for the people that you have provided us when it comes to this church. So Pastor Lee, we just want to say thank you for all that you do. We love you.
Pastor Lee, we want to thank you. It's been a blessing for us to be of service to others. We thank you for that opportunity.
We have a running joke as far as staff is concerned back in the day.
We never knew when we were called into your office if after we left we should pack our things, whether we should just go home for a few days, or even if we should report back the next day, because you have the innate ability to make everything seem like it is a positive thing. So I appreciate that about you as a boss or manager.
You have been the epitome of the best leadership that I have been around. I am so excited to be able to be here. I thank you so much for the opportunity that you gave me some 9 years ago to come in and to brand our Beware the Bee.
Many people don't know, but I was fresh out of graduate school, just completed my master's, still didn't know that many people, that many churches in the Atlanta area. And I just want to thank you for taking a chance on me and giving me the opportunity to come to Berean and serve as your youth pastor. And I will admit my time being here has been nothing but phenomenal. When I look back and think about the ways in which I've just grown and developed as a pastor, as a minister, but more importantly, as a man, I want to thank you for that.
Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your love, and thank you for your kindness towards us. Many more.
Happy anniversary, Pastor.
Thank you for your love, your commitment, your leadership, and above all, thank you for being who you are and you have made my life better as a result of your teaching and your preaching.
Continue to remain hungry for the things that God has for you.
Continue success, and I want you to continue your leadership as we continue to worship the Word and witnessing in the many more years to come.
And definitely, there is no pastor greater than Dr. Kerwin B. Lee.
Happy 25th anniversary, Pastor Lee. Happy 25th anniversary, Dr. Lee.
We love you, Pastor Lee.
Happy 25th anniversary, Pastor Lee. We love you. Hey. Yay! Go, Pastor. Go, Pastor.